Here's a woman who's not getting her situationship/current dude to commit.
I think the biggest thing that annoys me in the whole dating world is talking stages. That's so annoying. The whole and just the inconsistency in them. I literally hate that so much. Am I far away from it still?
You're fine.
Okay, but I think that's my biggest thing. It's just
Have you counted how many times she said the word like? Saying this might sound pedantic, but I don't care. I'm sure you guys don't want a woman who brags about her gender studies degree, but a bare minimum of cultural level is required to qualify. Nothing personal against any chick, just standards.
What specifically?
Just the fact of just you I don't know how to word this. In talking stages, and it's just you're labeled that, and it's people are considered you can't you're just confused, and most of the time the girl gets attached or something, and they see it it's gonna lead to a relationship, and it's always not. And it's just that's my biggest thing is I just hate the whole how talking stages are so normalized. Traditional dating does not exist in this generation.
Oh, such a great realization. Jokes aside, why on earth traditional dating can be a thing when women sleep with dudes they meet on a first date or even after just a short conversation? Make it make sense. This chick is just stating the obvious, and to make matters worse, she's part of the problem by having a situationship.
So, are you desirous of traditional dating?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just I cannot tell you the last time I was asked out on an actual normal date. It's not like that. It's
so
just,
you're sorry, go ahead.
No, I didn't really have anything else.
Well, so you're saying that your experiences are mostly what? Guys just saying, hey, come over?
Yeah, type it, yeah.
Okay.
If women get pumped and dumped because they let guys hit for free, it's the woman's responsibility. Men are designed to spread seed, and I'm not afraid of saying that.
Or are there just also guys that are just saying, hey, do you want to hang out?
Yeah, it's just that. It's never shit's never planned out anymore. It's always just little spontaneous come over. It's never okay, let's go do this and this. Guys don't do that anymore.
Some guys do suggest cool date plans, but if the woman does not reciprocate, men just move on to the next. In this age and day, if you don't spin place, you're almost doomed to disappointment.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a select few, of course, but that's
I think that
out.
you're 18, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think that probably starts to change once you get out of college a little bit.
I hope so.
A little bit. Yeah, it definitely changes. But I think broadly speaking, we've definitely moved away from the more traditional courtship.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. And so you were desirous of, you want a guy that take you out?
Yeah, just traditional. Yeah.
Okay. So your current boyfriend-ish, sort of
ish.
quasi,
That's a good word.
sort of situation thing going on. Was he traditional with you?
No. And he also lives far. He lives in Vegas.
I'd say holy moly, but Vegas is far from being holy. In fact, it's one of the most haram/sinful places on earth due to not only promiscuity, but gambling as well. Speaking of which, if you mess around with modern women, better use a condom because STDs are not a good look at all. Let's keep on watching.
Wait, so it's a long-distance relationship?
Yeah, and before he lived in Long Beach, so then I moved to Santa Barbara, so then we were
How old's your boyfriend?
Huh?
How old's your boyfriend?
He's a first year too, he's 18. Not boyfriend,
What?
no, please don't use that word. Situationship, yeah.
Okay. So hold on, you're in a long distance situationship?
That's what I mean when I said complicated.
What?
Really? Could she have said it that way instead of beating around the bush? Using evasive language is one of the quintessential tactics of modern women. If you see through it, you're already in the 1% of men, especially in the MGTOW and RP community.
If you're in a long-term committed serious relationship, I could kind of see doing long distance. Even then, long distance is ill-advised.
Yeah.
But okay, so what?
Yeah, I know, that's what I meant by complicated.
Okay, so he didn't do the traditional thing with you. And wait, are you from Santa Barbara?
No, I'm from the Bay Area.
Okay, but you moved here to go to...
Yeah.
Okay, so, and you guys met in the Bay?
No, he's from Long Beach.
Long Beach.
Yeah.
This is very complicated.
I know. So we met through social media, and then
You met through, he DM'd you or you DM'd him?
I think I met him on TikTok, okay? So like I followed him on TikTok, and then like I got his Snap, and like I reached out to him first, and then like we just started like FaceTiming.
Does he have a blue check?
No, I mean he's a 6'5" D1 baseball player.
Ah, the truth reveals itself. Okay,
Yeah.
so 6'5" D1 baseball player.
Yeah.
I think you've, and he's in
I just
Vegas.
answered all the questions.
You've probably just doxed him, but okay.
I know.
All right, Chad's gonna probably figure out who he is.
Please.
I mean, okay, so
When certain cultures and religions promote modesty in all regards, it's not for the hell of it. If you stay silent, people will hardly have any idea about you. But if you reveal too much, you might get locked in a dungeon or get bombarded by a bunch of thirsty dudes. If you know, you know.
so why did you DM him? You just thought he was a babe?
Yeah.
What? Don't hide. Don't hide.
He's like, no, I'm trying to like not look at the chat.
Oh, okay.
He's like strawberry blonde, like curly hair. He was really attractive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was he making weird like TikTok dances or what?
No,
It was like
just
baseball.
like, probably like a baseball related TikTok. Yeah.
Okay. So he won't commit to you, is what I'm getting.
No,
You won't commit to him.
I would 100% commit to him like right now.
So he won't commit to you then.
Yeah.
Tilt the microphone down towards you just a bit. Okay.
Bro, my whole love life is.
I see. I just don't get like you're 18. Why do the long distance thing?
I don't know. I just like.
There's some tall baseball players here in Santa Barbara.
I know. I haven't met anyone, but I'm also
Rip.
just like really have like when I like talk to guys, I have like a tendency of like putting like guys up on like a pedestal and just like I don't want to say like worshiping them, but just like having like an idea of them in my head, which they aren't, and like that just like happens in like every kind of situation I have with guys. Like I just like put them on like this high pedestal, and I have like an idea of them that like that really doesn't exist. Like that's not really who they are.
The idea of a guy is not equal to the guy himself. The same applies to women. Look, she's at least honest and admits she's fantasized about the guy's potential or who he might be, but I guess she'll be more grounded later on. Let's check some comments. The reason he won't commit is because he has 5 more chicks on the side, and she's just the one he uses the most for pleasure. Not his fault, her fault. She isn't worth anything more. He knows not to commit. He is a wise Chad. Guys got called corny for planning things out, for asking girls on genuine dates, for showing genuine interest. Those same guys that were called corny noticed that if they treated things more casually, things would go farther. Imagine having to carry a conversation with a woman like this for longer than 5 minutes. If we made a drinking game out of her likes, we'd all be dead. So she basically admits that her problem is that she is delusional. She is not putting men on a pedestal. She deserves high-demand men that have no incentive to commit. Anyone who uses the word like after every other word is almost 100% a side chick. If that side chick, 18-year-old girl is a side chick and can't even put 2 sentences together without the word like, what should we call this OF woman?
You expect men to pay.
No, it's
You
not.
said-
It's not black or white thinking with me. Okay,
Okay,
it's
whatever.
based on like the situation.
Well, earlier you said it was disgusting. If
No, I said I was turned off. I changed my wording. Remember, I said saying disgusted was too harsh, and that I wish that I would have said, I retracted the statement and said, yeah.
well, okay, a lot of women, I think a couple of you guys.
The guys that I want to are guys that are gonna pay on the first date. It's like not. It's my preference. Sue me.
Hey, you're entitled to have your preference. I guess my issue is that you expect men to pay,
Yeah.
yet you do sex work.
My issue is I don't give a fuck. Like I can do sex work and I can expect men to pay. I'm still a human being
wait,
and
why
I'm
does
allowed to
that
have
mean
preferences. Like
Well,
I'm
this
trying to
is so
find-
degrading.
It's not degrading.
Why
it's
does it
just
Your
mean
problem is that I do sex work and that's not degrading.
I didn't-
like you
I didn't say
clearly
that.
Wait, I just don't get it. Why do you say
I said that.
oh,
Hold on, just a point of clarification. I said that your problem is that you expect men to pay, yet you do sex work. What I'm trying to get at is you have a rather traditional stance on who should pay, yet you are quite non-traditional.
Okay, and my problem is that you expect girls to go halves on the first date and you're not even that attractive.
Okay, ad hominem.
I don't know what that means.
All right.
You don't need a goddamn college degree to know what ad hominem means. Just like women can attack a man's opinion just because he's a man could not listen to a woman's dating advice just because she's a hoe who's never had a relationship that lasted more than 3 months. The first case is an ad hominem fallacy, and the second is not. Let me stop for a while. This is not philosophy class.
Bro.
Wait, so I just want to clarify. You're saying because she does.
What?
and
Hold
we
on.
do.
So you've just attacked my physical appearance.
Well, you attacked my career.
I didn't attack
Your
your
problem
career.
with me having a preference because of my job.
Because you have a rather traditional stance on who should pay, yet you are quite non-traditional. I didn't ad hominem attack your physical appearance.
What does ad hominem mean?
Ad hominem, it's like a personal attack.
Oh, yeah.
So what you're saying is if I was more physically attractive, then I could get away with demanding equality? That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Guys that I'm...
You think I'm wrong because of my physical appearance to want to split the bill?
I think she was saying that.
Or do you want to walk back what you just said?
Do you want to let her answer?
No. It's
Go,
the words
Eliza.
came out of your mouth. She's not going to defend
Yeah,
you.
but
Go
my
ahead.
mouth goes on her pussy, so she knows what I'm thinking.
I think she was saying that it was a low blow to talk bad about her career, so she did a low blow back.
It's
Exactly.
not. It's
That
really
wasn't-
not though. It's totally different. So I'm gonna kindly ask you to leave.
This is Sparta!
All right, I have to take her with me.
That's fine.
All right, well,
Just be prepared, Eric. Okay. See ya.
thanks for having us.
You can leave.
What she did is proof that she's only pump and dump material. She'll sleep with many dudes and girls, but that's it. Hope she enjoys some cats in her post-wall years. I think this girl is an example of how depraved of how youngsters have become. I've seen the entire show and she's displaying how nihilistic, narcissistic, and desensitized the youth have become. It actually scares me. I know how she acted was wrong and we all want to make fun of her, but what I want to know is what or who molded her to think that and act that way. To me, her philosophy is pure atheistic Satanism. Ad hominem isn't just a personal attack, it's when a person reacts to a topic with personal attacks rather than addressing the topic at hand. It's a sophist tactic to redirect a debate that an individual can't seem to actually address. What she did is totally disgusting. Stay away from girls like this. Shame, insult, deflect, and the need to be right. Kevin Samuels, rest in power. The fact that they don't see sex work as degrading is just sad. The brainless giggling after they think they struck a blow is just abhorrent. I could not be more disgusted by these women. Imagine being her father, holding her as a baby and knowing she's irredeemably dumb. Guys, thanks for checking out this video. Stay tuned for more daily content. Like, subscribe, and comment. See you in the next video, guys. Till next time.